Hello there people, this is our Cobra, and this is Let's Play the Talos Principle Blind. Though this episode will include a little less blindness than per usual. You see, I'm pretty interested in those things we missed, so I feel at this point it's okay for me to look up the stars. So basically what's going to happen is that I'm going to, I jump down from the tower and such, load an earlier save and all that. So what's basically going to happen is that I'm going to go back to early worlds until I get 10 stars, then run to wherever the next area is and record that, and otherwise just show you the stars as I figure out how to get them.
All across this land I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each I have hidden a sigil.
I know!
It is your purpose to seek these sigils.
I know!
For thus you will serve the generations to come.
I know.
And attain eternal life.
I know. Basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna see me picking up the stars after I look up how to get them, and then when I have 10, we'll head to the next world and find another messenger. Now, as for this one, first of all, you need to do something you don't really learn to do until later. I mean, you can do it now, but you don't want to think of it. Juggling these things. Because now, I can take this and run off with it. Now, you may be thinking, run off to where, Cobra? Glad you asked. This might actually be the trickiest part and the main reason I missed this star in the first place. It's actually behind there. In there. And to get it, you need to head in here. There, open sesame. Run all the way over to the end, and then bam! Star gets. Now we are in the second world of the second land of the first world. Now this one's interesting. I'm not really sure how you'd find it normally, except for being lucky and kind of stumbling over things. But yeah. So first of all, we have to go into this puzzle. Wait for you to pass. Yep. Stop you. Now here's where things get funny. Here's where things get overlooked. There's an entrance here. Like, most we focus on that over there, but no, there's an entrance here. And this entrance is kinda important. First of all, because over here is a set of keys. And now you need to get those keys out, so you go over here to this ladder. But we're not done yet. You might remember this door over here. I'm pretty sure I can buy that. It's been a while. But yeah, with these keys, I can now open that door. And here we find a jammer. Now this jammer needs to be brought over here. We're almost at the end now, folks. But it needs to be brought over here. What's it again? Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, what the fuck am I doing? Huh. Maybe I just got... Ah, I think it was here. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're back. Now this apparently has something to do with this transcode message, I think of that one, which says something about the moon landing, about a time, which in turn informs you which one of these things you're supposed to press to reveal the star. Again, bit of one of the more obscure ones, but then again, the Serious Sam Mega's team is always loved obscuring stuff. And now, we drain the pool. Bit of a shame, it was a pretty pool, but it must be drained for us to get more stars. Open sesame and star get. Moving on. Now the next one is interesting because apparently from what I read up on it, it used to have a different solution. Apparently one so obscure and obtuse that even the developers went, ah, okay, we'll tone down a bit. So, yeah. Thank you. So, before, there was apparently an invisible of these connectors inside one of the trees, as opposed to the visible one over there on the pillar. And you just kind of had to figure out where that is. Weird, huh? Then, in here, And again, round the corner, quietly unseen, is this. So then what goes here? Pick one of these. Next for 2. And voila. And that means we can head off to the sandy Egyptian-like realm in order to get to the next real area. So I'll see you up ahead. Right, here we are. Picked up an axe along the way, so I could go and do this. Jump. Jump till you drop. Ah, here we go. Maybe it's... Yes, this could take a while. So unless I stumble over the answer like this very moment. You know, this started out as a charming little addition to the game, but I must admit these Tetris Bros lessons have kinda worn out their welcome. Like, really worn out their welcome. Here we go. Alright. Let's see what we find in here. As per usual. Stuff. Looks sandy today. Orangutan. A medical journal has published a startling new theory about last year's sudden shocking extinction of the orangutan. See our award-winning video of the last orangutan in this link. They suggest that the virus responsible was not a new mutation, but a very old one. An ancient virus buried until now in high-latitude permafrost, set free by global warming. The virus may have plagued the ancestor of the modern great apes more than 100,000 years ago. Several important questions remain unanswered, including beep. More importantly, the study suggests that based on samples taken from locations around the globe, the beep incubation period may be. If you like this article, you may also like how to really avoid heart attacks. You won't believe what's living under this rock. Top 10 amazing science facts. Oscar Snip Slips Explained by Physics video. How to easily beat any infection. Sponsored link. Huh. Interesting. Lake Archive 793. The ancient poets animated all sensible objects with gods and geniuses, called them by the names and adorning them with the properties of woods, rivers, mountains, lakes, cities, nations, and whatever their enlarged or numerous senses could perceive. And particularly they studied the genius of each city and country, placing it under its mental deity. Talos system was formed, which some took advantage of and enslaved the Volca by attempting to realize or abstract the mental deities from their objects. Thus began priesthood, choosing forms of worship from poetic tales. And at length they pronounced that the gods had ordered such things. Thus men forgot that all deities resided in the human breast. Yeah, since I'm not a faithful myself, I tend to agree that the deities are really created by us. Usernames. It's working now. Each iteration is assigned its own unique name, drawn randomly from the database. At the moment, that's a database of online gaming handles, which does sound a bit odd. But I also don't think we should spend more time on this. We have unique identifiers, so we're fine. More than that is a luxury we can't afford. If we would happen to have everything else finished with the time, then go back and generate a new database with more appropriate names. Right now, it just can't be a priority. That does explain a few things, but good choice. That was really the low priority one. Okay. Picture. Fascinating. Funky effects. Let's try you. Peekaboo. Yes, okay, I have an idea. So here's what I'll do.